Hey, what's up everybody? Shinwar here with Geek-N-OUT, bringing you the latest and greatest in comics, games, toys, and tech. And today is New Comic Book Day. But before I begin, I want to give a proper shout out to all the Facebook groups, the comic book Facebook groups that I'm in. And shout out to everybody that's in them. I just wanted to give a proper shout out. So to the Collectors Corner, CBCF, Comic Book Collectors Forum, CGC Comics Club, and the Comic Book Collecting Facebook group. So shout out to all those groups. Just wanted to shout you guys out. If I go individual names, it's a lot of names that I've come across, and you know, those guys definitely show some great stuff. So shout out to the groups. So let's begin. Today is New Comic Book Day. Got quite a few books, quite a few treats to show you guys. So let's begin. I'm going to show you the stuff that I picked up for today. Today is July 19th, by the way. So let's begin. We have The Mighty Captain Marvel #6, which is a Secret Empire tie-in. Justice League #25. Invincible Iron Man #9. One of my favorites, Super Sons #6. I tell you, this is a fun book. No spoilers, but you know, just the jokes, you know, that these guys play on one another, and you know, just the way they interact. Really good story so far. Another one of my favorites, X-Men Gold #8. Let's keep the X-Men hype train going. Astonishing X-Men #1. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna continue this. It is a #1. Sorry for the glare. I say that in like every video. But you see Old Man Logan here, and he's also in X-Men Gold that I just showed you. And obviously he has his own series as well. So it's kind of one of those Batman things where he's everywhere. He's on every team. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll continue this, but we'll see. Power Rangers #17. And Secret Empire #6. So that's for New Comic Book Day. Oh, something else came in the mail today. Ooh. Got Old Man Logan #25, Mike Deodato Jr. Bloody Sketch variant. And I tell you, this cover is clean. Sorry for the glare, but this cover is clean. I love it. And probably gonna send this off to CGC to get graded, but this cover's clean. This was arriving when I came home. I was waiting on the steps for me, so I really like that cover. Whew. Clean. What else? Okay, so what do we have here? I picked this up today. This is Avengers 196. CGC first appearance of Taskmaster. Picked this up today at one of my local comic shops. 9.6. Figured it's about time that I have it in my collection, so pretty proud of that. And what else? Okay, so quick story. I think it was sometime end of last week, maybe even over the weekend, I forgot. So I go into one of my comic shops, one of my local comic shops. I have like 4 or 5 around near me, and I go in there to look around. I had my eye on a book. Actually, I'll show you that before I tell you the story. So I had my eye for the longest on this Incredible Hulk 102 at a 9.2. Pretty good high grade for a Silver Age book. But this was the reason why why I went in there. So I go in there, and the shop owner, you know, I'm cool with, he looks at me, he's like, "Hey, I was just talking about you." And I'm like, "Oh, really?" Well, you know, he had this like grin on his face and a smile. So he takes me to the back room where they have their stock and everything. And then his father was there, and another employee at the comic shop was there. And he was like, "Hey, remember I was telling you about that guy that I sold that Amazing Spider-Man 300 to? Let me remind you, I bought this book back at the end of December in 2016. So, you know, that's how far it goes back. I think I got it for about 400, like 400, 450 back then. So he was laughing because, you know, the whole Venom, you know, announcement for his movie. He thought it was funny because, you know, I got it back then at the end of December for like, I think it was like 400, 450, you know, and then he was like, oh, I see it's going on eBay now for 600 plus. And he was like, man, I wish I would have held on to it. I was like, you sold it. So, you know, I'm grateful that I bought it at the right time, pulled the trigger, and I was eyeing that book in that store for a while, you know, and that was at the time where I was getting back into collecting comics. So pulled the trigger, bought it at the right time. So I just thought that was funny. You know, he remembered me, and I bought that book, like I said, back in December. So yeah, and I walked out with that Hulk 102. So that's it. Let's see, anything else to talk about? We got a couple Comic Cons coming up in the fall, which I'm excited about. San Diego Comic Con, I believe, starts today, tomorrow, and looking for the highlights from that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's all I got, guys. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Have a blessed week, guys. Peace. Okay, so I'm back with some bonus footage, and I forgot to show this during the regular taping, but hey, all is not lost. So there were 3 books I forgot to show you guys that I picked up over the weekend from this past Saturday. So I'm just going to show you that real quick. Got the famous Captain America Annual number 8. Famous Mike Zeck cover. Finally got one. It's pretty nice. What else? I have Hulk number 1, Mike McGinnis, incentive. I believe this is incentive variant cover. Who's the Red Hulk? Finally got one of those. And Star Wars number 1, 30-cent variant, 30-cent price variant. So happy to own this. I plan on getting this signed by Mark Hamill at New York Comic Con this year. This is his last one, so gotta go out with a bang. So that's all I got, guys. Peace.